Hey guys, Team Rabbit Dragon here. Just doing a Blackwing profile. I actually tried to upload a different Blackwing profile a few days ago. Left a card out. But it wouldn't upload. Um, so we're just doing it again. No side deck, mainly because it takes up time and it's in my Burning Abyss. So we'll have a Burning Abyss profile here in a little bit. I'm still waiting on a couple main deck and one extra deck cards, so we'll have that up for you in a bit. And then, so yeah, sorry, I keep leaving cards out. Alright, here we go. So, start off Triple Gale, because he's necessary. Halves your opponent's stuff, or their attacks, permanently. Then you run over him, he's a tuner, can be special summoned. If you control other Blackwings, he's too good. The triple Shura, because Shura kills your monster and you special summon a card out, which in most, it used to be special out like Gale or like a Roshi or Vayu or something, but new guy, I'll get into that in a bit. So triple Shura, it's really good. Triple Kalute, he's honest, and you run honest, because honest is actually very, very important, and if you can run 3, why not run 3? And then for the last 3 ofs is Chris the Crack of Dawn. He is a new guy. Once per turn, he can't be destroyed by spell or trap, so you go Chris. And if they try, if they don't know what he does, they'll a lot of times, it's happened to me actually quite a few times. They'll try and bottomless it, but it doesn't go through because of his effects. So that's it for the 3 ofs. That out of the way. Then for the 2 ofs, 2 Bora. Bora's okay. You can special him, he does piercing, but Chris is better, and I needed to make room for Chris, so I thought not to take out Shura, because Shura can search things, like he could search the Bora off of Whirlwind, and then, he's not as necessary as he used to be, I don't think. So, then we go Double Blizzard, because he's more mid to late game, and special out a level 4 or lower Blackwing from your deck, or from your graveyard, I'm sorry. And he's also a tuner, so, you can make one of your 4s and make a 6, you grab a Kalute and make a 5. It's really easy. And then for the guy I was talking about earlier, Panaki, you'd most of the time with Shura want to bring out Panaki, unless you're trying to make a rank 4 play with, turn it off. Which I don't know if you can make anything else. So yeah, you'd really, with Shura, you'd just want to go and make Panaki, and then on the M phase, when he goes to grave, you search. And then that's it for the 2 ofs. For the 1 ofs, we have Zephyros. And then we have Sirocco and Thunder King. Thunder King mainly because, a lot of rogue decks right now, and Necroz as well. He hurts them a lot. Sirocco for the boost for your Blackwings, also because you can make Beals, and if you can make Beals, you run cards that enable you to make him. And then Zephyros because of the crazy combos you can set up with him. So that rounds it up for the monsters. I believe it's like 22 monsters maybe, I'm not sure. For the spells, the only 3 ofs are Black Whirlwind, your Searcher. Very important. This deck cannot run without 3 Black Whirlwind. Do not try and cut this card. It is too necessary. And then 2 Lance, because it's Lance. Allows you to run over things or stop your stuff from being destroyed. 2 MST, because it's kind of necessary right now to main MST, and I don't like this card. I really don't. I never have. I've never liked MST, but it's too necessary to not run right now. And then Mass Change second, because Darklaw is kind of cool to make. So that's it for the spells. I don't know how many spells it is. You can count if you'd like. Oh wait, that's not it for the spells. I am so sorry. We have Allure and Regeki.
2 best spells in the deck, and you forget them.
Well, clearing boards is always fun.
And then draw.
And then draw power. So yeah, that ultras in BA right now.
Yeah, sorry. I had to show you a common.
Yeah. Traps, Mirror Force 2.
That's self-explanatory.
Yeah, this format it's way better in D Prison. Icarus at 2. I've tried it 3. I've tried it 2. I've tried it 1. I've tried it none. It seems to work best at 2. At 3, it's way too cloggy. I don't like this card at all. I really hate this card, but it's too good. Like it'll save your butt a lot of times. Like it's saved me too many times. I just hate it. I hate having to tribute a monster when I'm not gonna get effects unless it's like Panaki. But I really hate this card, but you have to run it. So then for the one-ofs, Warning. You have to run Warning.
In every deck.
Every
deck. I
deck.
don't care what you're running, you run Warning.
Actually, I don't run Warning in BA.
Neither do I.
Black Sonic, it's Mirror Force on crack. Mirror Force and D Prison had a baby that doesn't target, and there you go. Just banishes all face-up attack position monsters when they declare an attack on a Blackwing.
So if you're playing Clay Forts and they swarm the field and they're like, oh, I'm ready for this Mirror Force, and you're like, Black Sonic, joke's on you, they're all banished instead.
Yeah.
They cry.
They would cry. I mean,
it happened to me.
Yeah. We play test a lot.
Yeah.
Because poor Dylan built Cleese, and then that week they got destroyed. Ban list. Ring of Destruction, because it's back and it's good.
Yeah.
And then the one Vanities, because you just got to be smart with it.
Yeah.
Picked up a playset of Secrets, and and then they went to one like a month after. All right. How much time are we at?
We're at almost 7 minutes.
Okay. For the extra deck, Armades, because it's mini Star Eater. And you can ask Dylan what my favorite card in the entire world is, and he will always tell you it is Star Eater.
Hence the mat.
Yeah, that's actually, yeah. Nathung, I only run one Nathung, just because I can't find room. It's really difficult to find room. I've had to just do all kinds of crazy shenanigans, like with my extra deck to try and find room for cards. So only one Nathung. Goyo, because
that's
he's
self-explanatory.
still a 28 beat stick who's like big eye.
Yeah, steals your monster.
Black Rose, because you need to nuke the field sometimes. Then we have Armor Master. Targets for Kalute. Can't be destroyed by battle. He's just not a bad card in general. Obsidian Hawk, Tamer Joe. Really good combos with this card. Specials when he once per turn. Or maybe it's when he's summoned. No, it just says you can target a level 5 or higher wing beast type monster in your graveyard and special summon it. So, I mean, you can special summon him. You can special summon him. It's just good. It makes plays. Yazi, really good. Not a lot of people run this in this deck, and I don't know why, because he can't be targeted. He's easy to make. I make him more than almost anything, and actually, I make him more than anything in this extra deck. And then Beals, that rounds it up for the synchros there. I don't really need to explain Beals.
Beals is too good.
Yeah, they have to banish it. It's like Winda, but there's no special summon limit, but he's also a 3k beat stick who, if you take damage, he gains that attack. So, that's it for the synchros. Really small synchro lineup for this deck, like for Blackwings in general, because they're more of a synchro-based deck. But
that's also your out to towers in this deck is Beals.
Yeah,
you just
swing over it and yours doesn't die.
Yeah.
And then for the Xyz, Cowboy for game.
Yeah.
Digesto Emerald to recycle Gales, and what else you have?
Flute.
It's more of a late game thing. Lull Chain sets up plays, send Zephyros, send Panaki, and then you get your Search or your Zephyros combos, which is fun. Castel,
just
Castel. 101, same thing. You just eat them. Okay, now, no hate on this. I do play one copy of Enki, and that is because he is a big body. If I need a big body out there, something more than 2400, like I would get off of Darklaw, then there's the Enki, and then when he destroys them by battle, I can add a mass change card, or yeah, a mass change card from my deck to my hand, and he can also attack for half his attack directly. So if they're really low, but they have a monster you just can't get over, you just summon the Anki, attack directly for 1400, and then that's game. And then of course the Dark Law. It's in a different sleeve because it doesn't go in this extra deck right now, but he is a walking macro.
Yeah.
So
And another effect that a lot of people forget. So you're playing Satellarus or something. You go first, or Necroz. You go first turn. Dark Claw pass. They go okay. Brionic. For one, they're Brionic Spanish, and then they add whatever. You can then once per turn banish a card from their hand. So that's very good. This format.
kind of. So yeah, I don't really have a side deck like I said earlier right now for this deck. We did have box opening
But they got deleted.
they got deleted, as well as some other videos, and this is coming to you really late because Dylan and I have school, and school's hitting us very, very, very hard right now. We should be able to start getting more videos again. It's just school's just really killing. So like, subscribe, please. We will have more videos coming. Sorry for the gap. I know it's been like a month since we posted anything, and I feel really bad about that, but school's just really difficult, but it's starting to lighten up a little bit.
Yeah, so next week we'll probably try and have a Burning Abyss deck or 6 Sams or something like that, just so you guys have more footage. But yeah, thanks. Like you said, like, subscribe, tell your friends to do the same, and see you next week. See you guys.